Hello everybody, this is John from Real Police Talk. Just to let you know a little bit about myself. I started with the Lexington-Fayette Urban County Police Department, which is in Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky, in 1987. I policed there until 1994, at which time I lateraled over to the Jefferson County, Kentucky Police Department. I stayed there until 2003 when Jefferson County and Louisville merged to form the Louisville Metro Police Department, which is obviously in Louisville, Kentucky. I retired from there in 2014 and I took a full-time job with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, and I am currently employed there. So I'm going to have a lot of guests, all my friends, on how they would have handled it in the old days. Before I get started, I'm going to have me a Pacific Twist cigar, vanilla bourbon. All right. How well you can see that. But you know what? This story deserves a nice cigar. These current auditors are basically a bunch of malcontents, low education usually, have been arrested, have police records, and are just angry, and therefore they're going to make mistakes. They're just not smart. They're doing it for all the wrong reasons. All right? They're doing it because they have a vendetta. It's never going to work. Right? No one's going to be on their side because generally they're not the greatest people in the world. They're really not. Place him under arrest and he's not compliant, so I grab his arm to put it behind him to handcuff him. He stiffens up. I jam him against the wall, put him in a wrist lock, and I gently tell him, I persuade him to go along with the arrest. Because otherwise, really, it's going to get worse. You're under arrest, and you're going to get arrested however I need to do, whatever I need to do to arrest you. So the minute I put a little force on him, I put him up against the wall and I whisper sweet nothings in his ear. He, of course, immediately complies. Now, all this is recorded on his phone, okay? It is evidence. It is evidence of a crime. So I book his phone into evidence, and I take him to jail, and I book his phone. So anyway, court case comes up a few weeks down the road. Meanwhile, he's got no phone. The first two times it comes up, I wasn't able to make it. We had to postpone it a little bit. All right. So we postponed because meanwhile he's without his phone. That's a real pain in the ass. Now he's got these charges hanging over his head. We merged the resistant arrest. That's fine. He was charged with it. And I always like to charge him with it, and for several reasons. One is the next time the police have to deal with him, they end up having to hurt him. Real Police Talk. I actually have a ton of these type of stories. Not just some self-proclaimed moron who's pissed off because he's been arrested a few times. That's not really somebody who's going to audit the government. You know, I'm going to show that the government's doing wrong stuff because they correctly arrested me and I'm pissed. So that's the first one that I schooled, all right? That I destroyed, that I owned. putting one auditor in jail at a time, going on down the list.
They're idiots.
See you all in a bit.